Hello guys, today I'm gonna show you this tournament. It's the famous tournament that I've been playing for quite a few months now, and it just happened that it got very interesting. I don't know if it is because a bunch of new people find out about it, but we're having very competitive games, and for me, it's like when I grow the most, when I learn the most, is when I face this kind of managers, this kind of teams, and it's not just the way that they train their players, it's the team. And you can see here that they have an understanding, every single one of them, of key positions. They know how to drop quality, they play with the sponsor, they are very active, they are very on top of everything, and many of them are winning other tournaments or they are first in other competition. And so this is the kind of material that I wanted to bring you, because this is what I learned, this is what I go through, and this is where all happens. So this is like the top of the iceberg, right? Is the pinnacle. And here you're gonna see me do a few things differently, because this manager is peculiar. I've been facing in the previous two seasons a Brazilian guy, and he beat him, and he did amazing things last season, and he's doing great. I mean, he won all the tournaments, and you're gonna see here that normally I would go hard defending, but because I know that my defense is not good against him, I just want to attack him. So this is different, right? Because you will like to counter a mentality with what you know, with what you will normally do. So if he goes, say, normal, naturally I would go with hard defending. But because he's so good, I need to get a little bit more offensive. So I went attacking over there. And here, because I already knew that he saw a few plays, a few simulations where I was attacking, I went normal, anticipating that he would go defensive. So this is the kind of mental process that you have to go through when you are playing a very good manager. If, say, you use a counter mentality, you need to also understand that he will do a counter mentality to what you are doing. So what you do is you anticipate and you change before he does, and you play with hard tackling or normal, because these kind of managers are very good. For example, here I'm you see that he doesn't have like a strong midfield, and even though that I have amazing players in the middle, I barely get 8% advantage. That's because the job that he's doing is he's dropping percentage where it's not important, which is DMC. You see the 34 and 48 are 1 star, and he's gaining percentage in everything else. So that allows him to be way more efficient. Here, well, I can breathe a little bit because Bahari did that goal. It was a phenomenal pass. But yeah, the possession is a problem because he's local, so he has that. And I mean, thank God this happened. And then this madness from the game, because I was normal, I got a red card. Now at this point, against someone like him, I mean, this is like a death sentence for most people. But I had a good, midfield, and I did have good strikers that were trying and that were pushing. So um, I managed to still control the possession and create chances. Up next comes this manager that is just like a copy. I mean, this it has basically everything that I have, and his understanding of the team, not just how to create mutants, because you're gonna see this is the kind of players that you're gonna be going up against, and everyone is using mutants, and everyone is understanding how to create a good team and how to draw percentage in non-important positions. So it becomes it becomes a real challenge because your defeat is right around the corner, And again, you're gonna notice here much of the same things that we saw previously, except that things just happen that normally it wouldn't. And if this manager were to be up against a normal team that it doesn't have mutants, it will be creating so many more chances. It is so dangerous. And the fact that he can have that goalkeeper, it makes for a very challenging match, and that's like every single one. So yeah, I urge you to sign up for this tournament to get more practice, to go up against very, very good managers, because that's when you're gonna grow. You're not gonna grow by playing league. You're not gonna grow by playing some silly match against someone who's very easy. And then if you had like one match against any of these guys, you will lose. And you will lose by so much, and you will start like thinking, hey, they're doing something here. I had to do the same, and you start to pick up on the things that they do, and you learn. You just get better, and that reflects into other tournaments in which you start to win. And it's not just like sometimes, you do it consistently because you understand. And this is where you learn, against very difficult, very, very good managers. So enjoy, try to understand. The principle is the same, and they're doing basically the same tactic, dropping percentage with the MC, with the DL or the DR, because that's like non-important roles. I do it with the goalkeeper, but then again, I have like a different like build because I use mutants, and my defenders are very, very good. And yeah, try to understand how things happen and the kind of teams that you need to use to win tournaments like this.
Yeah, yeah, la, la, la. Yeah, sometimes I wonder why you keep talking like you don't give a fuck about me. You've got a piece of me, and honestly, my life wouldn't be the same without you. And babe, we're not just friends, are we? More than friends, we just have a hand on you. You think I'm stone cold, tripping, man, I'm sick of being teased. I just wanna be low, yeah. Don't lie to me, no, no, don't lie to me, don't lie to me, don't lie to me, no, no, don't lie to me, no, no, don't lie to me, no. She moves like a dancing queen, she's attending for wings, and all this under my eyes. Please, babe, don't make that move with your eyes. Shut the past is past, but my love still doesn't away. Don't lie to me about your turns, about falling in love. What makes you happy is what makes me drown. But what you want and what makes you bad. And give me a chance to make things right, but just be honest for once in a while. It was a part of a silly joke. Well, isn't fun, it can stand no more. Don't lie to me, don't lie to me about your turns, about falling in love. What makes you happy is what makes you drown. But what you want and what makes you bad. And give me a chance to make things right, but just be honest for once in a while. It was a part of a silly joke. Well, isn't fun, it can stand no more. Don't lie to me, don't lie to me about your chance, about falling in love. What makes you happy, what makes you drown. But what you want and what makes you bad. And give me a chance to make things right, but just be honest for once in a while. It was a part of a silly joke. Well, isn't fun, it can stand no more.
I don't deny there's some strange evolutionary process going on, but mankind won't be destroyed. The fact that you and I are working here today